I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Instagram now, let's...
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective. I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough, but taming the beast within is tougher.
Hello! Hi Rich, good morning. Hey, wait, you are nighttime, right? Hi Song, welcome in. Hello, no voice because I didn't talk. I was busy with the what? The YouTube setting. How you guys doing? I mean, I'm in my afternoon, so you guys should be in your night. I don't know, depends where you are. Hello.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Today we do Durin story quest. But the story quest is having each of the ending depends on what choice you choose, giving you a different, how do I say, like different timeout for you to wait for the next chapter. Some people get 20 hours, but I get 11 hours because my friend told me that his choice causes him to get like 20 hours of delay. So I chose the other choices, so mine delay is not so bad. Hi Winnie! Good afternoon. Eugene là ai? Eh, what? Us? Đi look!
Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every dice roll before it's even made. And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side.
Your luck is amazing, Kaya!
Your turn. Give it another shot.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertalang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour, and with it you shall surely smite this usurper.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret. Oh, and that you must, at all cost, defeat the one who snatched her limited edition card back.
Hey, wait, is it Diluc with Kea? Or is it just Durin with Kea?
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck or bad.
Tis not but the perfidious machinations
Yesterday
of
was very
fate.
lucky. What do you get?
Hey, everyone! This honorary
Oh, it's not
knight
Diluc, it's
of
Klee.
You're back!
Mistaken a red
It's
person.
good to see you, honorary knight. Mein Fräulein is quite invested in the outcome of this match, so please allow me to extend greetings on her behalf.
Good luck
Of course!
on the quest.
But if you're
What's
all
the...
playing cards, how come you're not over at the Cat's Tail?
What did you choose?
There's something about our horned friend over there that seems to frighten off little animals. Could be because he used to be a dragon.
You keep choosing your choice.
Normally, the
delay more
animals
longer.
just steer clear of him, but in the close confines of the cat's tail,
What's the maximum crit damage
let's
you have
just
seen on
say
Substat?
the feline residents
Maximum
probably
crit
consider
damage.
it their turf.
Substat.
And we all know how dangerous a
I'm
cornered
not so
cat
sure.
can be.
40 something or 50? I don't know.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
One of their nests?
One of their nests?
You mean a cat sofa?
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch out just the way I like. But it turns out the Black Cat and his minions are quite territorial.
Black cat?
Luckily, Miss Diona helped smooth things over, and they
Aw.
finally agreed to let me use one. But, I only get to use it after
This
dark.
dragon too big lah. He should become the mini Durin lah. Why are you a human? See lah, I want to... Snatching a bed with a cat.
Oh, Diona stepped in! You know, underneath it all,
3.5
she
on
really
attack
does
sand.
like helping people.
The more likely
cool.
reason is because
That's
Durin
luck.
won't touch a drop of
Very,
alcohol.
very lucky.
As far as Diona's concerned, that pretty much makes them two peas in a pod. It's a shame, really, considering everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to
Dragon, the
handle right now.
alcoholic.
But maybe someday.
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends. So I need to learn how humans socialize. I guess alcohol is usually involved, though. But that's why I
You're
started
so
learning how to play
innocent, this
Genius
dragon.
Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity,
Dragon
but it
learning
doesn't
to be a
involve drinking.
human. Learning
And
to be-
I've been lucky enough to receive
doing
the
all human
guidance of the
stuff.
Prinzessin de Verurteilung herself.
Exactly! Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing card games? Speaking of which, need any tips from the master over here?
Me?
You'll wipe the floor with that
I don't
opponent of
even know
yours.
how to play
Come on,
TCG.
guarantees it.
Unfortunately, with the luck he's having, not even that legendary card master from Sumeru could turn things around at this point.
Yeah, that last roll wasn't great. But who knows?
The only
Maybe you'll
reason I
have
don't
better
throw
luck
him
next
because he is a
He
dragon and
keeps
has
getting
wings
the
and
exact
glide
same
with
roll
glider.
over and over. This is the third time already.
Go for Columbina. Columbina has wings
If
as
there
well.
really is a god of fate,
At
they
least
could
she's
have
not a
cut this kid
dragon.
a bit of slack. Like, I don't know, make it possible for him to roll at least one other side of the dice?
I think I've lost.
Yeah, dragon must
Must
be a
even
dragon
the Dragonborn,
lah. Everything
sanctified
also
by the
want to
power of
learn.
benediction, succumb
Babe
to
also
fate's
want to snatch with the
insidious snares.
kitten.
Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely
Durin.
win the next round. You can even borrow Dodoko if you want. Mom
Ah, so
says she
cute.
brings good luck.
Even
Thanks,
Sitlada
Klee,
uses a
but
pillow to
there's
hover.
something more important I need to take care of now.
I'm 100% sure you'll put Columbina. Yeah, I'm also.
So, the book's giving us
Saving
another
crew.
hint, right?
Yep. And I think I've guessed where we're headed this time. Come on, follow me.
Last time everyone hyped Durin, now everyone hyped Columbina. Head to the Storm Terror Lair with Durin. No more writing story. I was gonna write story over here and then delay for don't know how many hours. For the next chapter. Hey. Why Durin HP so low? What have I done? What about Zibai? Do you know her? No, I don't. I don't even know her.
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty
Oh, no, the
dragon
story
born
starts.
upon the wind to seek her
GG
answer. From afar, she beheld a solitary castle, standing lonely beneath its wings, and wrote it into words. Its walls kept out the wind and rain, yet also cast a solemn shadow. Enveloped by their
Luna
shade, the
crystallized?
story's boughs were lulled
Is it
into
like
a
Luna
torpid
Geo?
slumber and reached no
I
further
thought Geo is
skyward.
crystallized. I
So
don't know how to
that's
play
the
Geo
clue.
character.
I think we're meant to find a place where dragons live, and
Luna?
this time
Geo.
in the real world. I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that in Mondstadt.
Luna version of Geo.
checks out.
Oh, interesting. No wonder you guys want to pull
I've
for
heard
her.
that the dragon here is called Dvalin, and that he's a magnificent creature. I hope I get the chance to meet him.
Wait a second. Do you think
Hello,
having the two
just
of them
woke
meet is the
up.
best idea?
Chirag.
You know, considering everything that
morning.
happened in the past.
I'm in my afternoon lunchtime, but I haven't eaten anything because I also just woke up. Yeah, could be a problem.
How would we even explain everything to him?
Maybe later,
Well,
after a
if
bit
we
of
do run
gameplay,
into
then
Dvalin,
maybe
It should turn out
go out
okay
touch
with us
some
there
grass
at
or
least.
to get some food.
Is something wrong?
Because I
Let's
don't want
go.
to play later, like stream later, then getting this Durin story. Because I don't know how long time. Yeah, Vinny don't want to help, so my time would be longer.
Take me up!
Winnie, what choice do you choose? What's your hour right now? Eh? What? Set story, set BGM in this Tom Terra place. I want to see Diwali. I want to see Diwali and Durin. Must search back the cutscene. Huh? You got 11 hours of cooldown. Wow, finally. No wonder you didn't show any screenshot in the chat. Yeah. But I already pre-found for skirt and confused who should I go for, skirt or Ziba? Oh no. Ah?
A worthy fight.
Everywhere bomb.
Locked on.
Aya. See lah? What happened to me? Just woke up. Everywhere also. This is how much she play game after.
Mama. Bird.
This is why you shouldn't play game when you wake up. Like empty stomach and then you go shower and then you come out want to play game. Yay, hype, then in the end your gameplay like shit.
Full throttle.
I just want to avoid. May go deeper. This Divalin domain teleport? Eh? Divalin domain? Ah. My plan is actually just avoid the Hilicho.
So, this is where
But you know,
Dvalin
I
lives?
am not dying.
Yeah, right into the middle of a raging storm.
If you're afraid of getting blown away, Paimon, you can always hang on to my sleeve.
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo. Come on, let's get going.
Hi, Black Haze. You guys just woke up. Is this a good timing for me to stream for you guys? Because I've been like contemplating, should I stream nighttime on my end or should I stream like
dragon
daytime on my
grew
end?
with each passing day, and the story witch, who loved him
Baby
dearly,
Durin.
built him a big, beautiful castle.
Woke up at 5 and slept again.
Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends.
No, Black Kids lost yesterday.
But
At least you
already,
guarantee for
he had
Colombina,
grown
right?
the claws and scales of an evil
Shall I
dragon, just
congrats
as the
you?
prophecy had foretold.
Guaranteed Colombina.
Afraid he might hurt someone,
Kids.
the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built, and came forth no more.
Why you cry? I thought you want a guaranteed Colombina. Afraid he might have found the gentle little dragon hide within the castle his mother. Ah. Same like me.
Looks
I
like
don't
we're
dare
back
to
in the
go out
story
because
world.
I'm afraid of people
And
hurting
from
me.
the sounds of it,
I
this
stay home
chapter
all day,
must
all
be about
night.
Simulanga, right?
This castle brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole, that cat lady who turns into a box.
Ah, yep. That will be Nilu, Navia, and Kirana.
Cat lady turned into a box.
Oh,
Minecraft
and there's
cat.
Hat Guy too.
Only?
Only lately, whenever I see Hat Guy, I get this strange
Inefa
feeling.
newbie. I don't know if I should get
Kind
Inefa.
of feeling.
It's like there's something on his mind. He hasn't told me what it is,
Just swipe
but
la
I can
black.
sense it all the
Swipe.
same.
You will, right?
He's always been kind of broody.
You have a whale friend. Ask your whale friend sponsor you.
I guess I should focus on fulfilling my mother's final wish for now, though.
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from fate's curse
Please
once
need
again.
Inefa. But
That day,
Colombina also
a small band of
good for fleas,
adventurers
right?
suddenly arrived beneath the castle walls.
I don't know.
They
I
promised
still
to
have
help
Scott
the little dragon
being,
cast off the curse
Escoffier
of
to
fate.
pull.
Yet as they stood beneath the
Scott
castle
things
walls,
are expensive to
it
build.
appeared they had no idea how to
You
even
not have friends?
begin.
Hey, instead of making fun of us, how about giving us a hint?
The little dragon had shut himself inside the tall tower at the castle's center. Anyone who wished to reach him must traverse
Are we
the
talking about
barriers that
Diwali?
wall off his heart, for there is no other way.
Looks like we're in for another long one.
Let me try something.
Ooh, do you have an idea?
If that little
luck
dragon in
in
the
your
tower
exam.
used to be me, then surely I'd know how he shuts people out better than anyone.
Oh, is he talking
Come
about
on, follow me.
Durin meeting Durin or Durin meeting Diwali? GG lah, I lost.
That telescope. I've seen magical tools like that before.
Approach to pick up.
It should come in handy.
GG lah, brain sleeping. Brain don't want to wake up. Eh, where should I put GG lah? Here? Oh. T?
Whoa! That block just got bigger!
We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
Ah? Why I keep falling down in a small space? Ah, yeah. Why is there a space? Eee. Doing puzzle make Mashi hungry. Yeah. Defeat the opponent by...
Thunder! Get back! The abyss is burning shadow! Gah!
You noob dragon, or is it I don't know how to play this dragon?
Prepare to be blown away!
Thunder! The abyss is burning!
This place is like a maze. How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot.
Give me my chest. So dark. Should I make it? Wait. Adjust it to right a little bit. Why is it so bright? Exposure highlight. Is it exposure? Can you guys see anything? It's kind of dark.
The abyss is burning shadow! We should be able to use this block somewhere.
Use this block somewhere.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks.
Oh. Let's try the one we just picked up.
Alright, Black. Go study, go study.
Still not enough. Guess we'll have to keep searching.
Young dragon. I think we're looking for baby
Seems like
Durin.
someone's stuck down there.
Should they continue towards the tower or plunge into the shadows to rescue those in need? A difficult dilemma indeed.
The path to the tower is up ahead. We better stick with Durin. Come on, Durin. Or, little story dragon. Just calm
Little
down.
story dragon.
Stay back!
I don't
want to hurt you.
Simulanka dragon?
Loneliness and fear had built a cage around his heart, shutting out all who would look upon him. And thus, all the adventurers could see was his shadow.
What BGM is that? Durin story
Don't
BGM.
worry. We can help you.
Don't come any closer!
Ah,
And that was the last the little dragon spoke.
nice BGM, right?
How are we supposed to persuade him if he won't even talk to us?
This really could have been how my story ended, huh? Back in Simulanka, I was no different. But even though I kept shutting everyone out, deep down I hoped someone would be strong enough to face my power and break through to me. And that's exactly what you all did. I wouldn't be standing here today without you.
Yeah, the dramatic Durin in Simulanka.
Despite the little dragon's silence, once more the story witch put pen to paper
Not yet.
and a miracle
We
came
need to choose the
pass.
choice and wait for how many hours?
The flying squirrel fairy, the giraffe king, and Catbox Lady arrived at the tower where the little dragon was hiding. But this time, guided by the miracle's light, they were able to traverse the shadows with ease. Unafraid of the little dragon's claws and scales, they came to be his friends, just as he had hoped.
Nilu, Navia, and Kirara?
It's my friends from Simulanka.
Squirrel Fairy.
Hi, little dragon. I'm the
This
Flying
one.
Squirrel Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk to me?
And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid, little one. We're not afraid of you.
I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very
Kirara?
much like to be your friend too.
These are my friends?
Yeah, they're your friends in the future you've been trying to avoid. I can promise you that. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask yourself one question. Do you accept?
After a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows. But still, the one who made them refused to step forward. Though the cage to his heart had been unlocked, the little dragon remained ashamed of his claws and scales.
Aww.
How can I face my friends like this? Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the goddess of fate to release you from your curse.
Yeah, just like last time.
Make a wish? To the goddess of fate?
At that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid. With the blessings of your friends, your wish shall be granted.
Alice? Wait, you're the Merry Witch from the story?
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch, creator goddess of this realm. And it just so happens the goddess of fate is none other than my dear friend, the Story Witch. I'm here to make good on my promise to lend her my second strongest spell.
Tolong lah.
With this spell,
can help me
she'll have the
profit a
power
bit.
to create an entire world. So naturally, granting your wish won't be a
So
problem.
I can do well
Provided, of
giveaway,
course,
what?
you receive your friend's blessings. But before
No
we
choice have to
proceed,
add
I
ads because
must
people
check
cannot join
something
member.
on her behalf.
Some people no
Little
money join
dragon,
member, only can
do
watch
you
ads, what to
accept
do,
this
what to
blessing?
do. The logo
want
plushie
to
looks
be your
good,
friend.
right?
So, if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Gamer, someone welcome in.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have ended long ago. Thanks to them, another ending was now possible.
Day 3. I
Yet
wonder
in
what day
that
four.
moment, they did
Tomorrow.
not know if this blessing was truly a gift or just another trial in
Could be a trial in
disguise.
disguise.
What? You didn't say a word when we actually needed a clue, but now at a critical moment like this, you turn up and start playing mind games?
Genshin always
Another
mind
trial.
game lah.
Ha, that actually sounds about right.
Always
Be
mind
it the
game Genshin.
fictional problems of Simulanka or unavoidable conflicts in the real world, if you think about it, that's what they've been all along. But if it wasn't for those trials, I never would have met any of you. So, despite all that, I'd still like to give my blessings.
That's the spirit. Come on, Durin. Let's help you make your wish come true again.
On behalf of both my past and present selves, thank you, my friends.
Fortunately,
No,
a
I
brave
don't want
band of
19 hours
adventurers
for
heard
now.
tell of the little dragon's story.
So cute.
Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate.
Simulangka Durin.
At last, their wish was granted.
Happy baby dragon.
Shaking off his scales,
I want to
the
make this
little
one like
dragon
emote. Is
stepped
it
out of the
possible?
tower's gloom.
Make this emote for channel emote.
But his time in the world
baby
beyond
Durin.
the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings
Dragon
and
logo.
trials of its own.
Let's make this one. Crop this dragon, baby dragon into the emotes. Then you can use on the stream.
And as far as the little dragon was concerned,
Dragonfly.
the tricks of fate
Fly all across
had
the screen.
just begun.
Like that we won't miss baby Durin. Every day we miss baby Durin, we can put that emotes.
So, Durin's wish came true, just like it did before.
Yeah.
If this story was written by my mother, then surely that was the last chapter we just completed.
Durin will get a fat migraine later. Why?
In other words, we finished it. Looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task, and there's even some ink to spare. Guess we'll have to
2
wait for
more
her to
days
make
to go.
contact, like she said.
So, my mother's final story has finally come to a close.
Oh, done?
Sounds like you're a little sad to see it end.
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right there by my side, still reading me bedtime stories. But now...
You didn't help the person in the boat? No, we didn't have. There are still 2 days to go.
That's right. And you've got so many other friends waiting for you
Is
back
it
at
because of
Mondstadt.
the choice I chosen?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around,
Different
Paimon's starting
choice
to
lead to
feel
different
hungry
ending.
again. So, why don't we head back to Mondstadt? Perfect excuse for a big meal with the rest of the gang.
Yeah, make mommy she hungry.
Now that you've
only
fulfilled
talking
your
about
mom's
food.
final wish, a little celebration seems in order, right?
It's just a pity we never got to
let's
see
not
that
have people
big,
in it.
beautiful dragon.
Not like I didn't
were
have,
really
but
looking
I
forward
don't
to
have
meeting
the
him, huh?
option. I choose the option
He
that
might
give
not be
me
here all the time,
shorter
but
cooldown time.
I'm sure you'll get a chance at some point.
All
So
right,
Vinny's
no
choice can
worries.
help the person in the book.
Anyway, since
That's why
this
Vinny has
feast
to
is to
wait so
celebrate
long.
me fulfilling my
20
mother's
hours.
final wish, I guess it should be my little treat. Pretty sure that's how humans do it, right?
Nuh-uh. This one's on the Traveler and Paimon. Celebrating each other's achievements is what friends are for.
Honestly, when it comes to who treats who, human rules are so complicated.
See? He wants to be friends with you too. But the moment hasn't come. At least not
glow
yet.
in the dark.
In any
Diwali
case,
glow in the
the
dark.
story should have a better ending this time, don't you think?
Whew. Feels like we were gone for ages. Hopefully, everyone's still here.
So, your adventure was a success, huh? Want to grab a drink to celebrate?
Absolutely not. No booze allowed.
This honorary knight, Durin! I want to hear all about your big adventure.
Be right back. I want to get some yogurt.
We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk while we eat. Yippee!
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Durin just now? But wasn't Durin the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine?
Come on, miss! This Durin isn't that evil dragon from Dragonspine. Albedo said... well, it was kinda confusing. But anyway, it's super cool. Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie? No wonder you're getting him confused.
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet, shouldn't you have heard about him at the very least? At this point, pretty much the whole city has.
Why is everyone...
So, what exactly is his connection with the evil dragon?
Wait, but those horns on his head... Surely he's not a...
Did everyone just forget about Durin?
No, that can't be.
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Did I miss the interesting part while I was away? Uh-oh.
Watch out!
The story was playing while I was away. I missed the interesting part Tummy hungry, what to do? If I don't eat later, my tummy growling, you guys can hear on the mic, on the stream. Mushy glue, 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 glue.
No one got hurt. Did they?
Durin! Durin!
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to have burned through a lot of energy fending off some kind of dangerous power. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances, the people of Mondstadt have forgotten everything about him.
Oi?
How could that even happen?
Oi? How come?
Worse still, the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability. Could be a separate issue, though. I'm not sure.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control, Mondstadt will be in grave danger.
They merged him together with the old Durin, right? The Dragospine Durin with the Simulanka Durin.
I completely agree.
Make him into a
All right then.
combination
As
Durin.
acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting Albedo's immediate return. Until then, the Knights
Could
will
be the
watch over
case, right?
Durin.
That's pretty much all we can do right now.
Also, allow me to look after this book for now. If you need to consult it, just drop by my office.
Do you think
Effects so nice.
the book might have something to do with what's happening? It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us. Maybe we should head back inside the book and take another look.
Wait for Durin to wake up. How long are you gonna sleep? 14 hours. 14 hours. So it's like 2 a.m. No, 3 a.m. Which means tomorrow I can stream earlier also. Yee 3 a.m. Durin sleeps so long. Yeah, cannot TikTok over here from the, cannot change the time here. GG cannot change the time over here. Maybe you can change it.
Astra at...
This quest is fun. You don't need to spend Primogem.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Auto complete
Welcome to the
daily.
adventure. Thank you for complete...
Winnie wanna do chasm today? chasm. Eh? Hey? I didn't do the world quest. Hey? Oh, the Archon not ended yet. This one Kakapil, this one so weird one. This quest, like, cannot complete by myself. Li Yue Archon. This one Kazuha story quest. Wanna do Kazuha? Let's go lah. Wow, I can eat. Inazuma? 那 song so nice in Genshin.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since then. Yeah, we've definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? What's up? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
I know damage.
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all?
I don't. I'm not
Seems
from
like I've mistaken you
Inazuma.
for someone else.
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait! Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Hey, don't be mean. I'm on smart lots of the time. Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other? Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did?
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you! Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Let's fly!
Oh? It's you.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed? In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large. However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaedahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaedahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing!
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No, this puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked her, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say.
GG lah. Without the GPS, I'm lost. Through the mist? GG lah, back to story. No, what? World quest? What? Mini quest?
Take me up!
Mount Kazuha. Thunderbird? Thunderbird being slain by Raiden? By Mod. You haven't done your Finch Boy event, yeah. Going to expire, I know. Finch Boy, is it like the pinball event? Like the one in Columbina story? Give me 50 gem. Just by listen you talk. Where's the Maozuro? Give me 50 gem. Add extra episodes. Is he done? 50 gem? I need to find him. Wait. Oh no! Through the mist. From from doing Kazuha quest become going to Surimi Island. Hey, hey, hey. We have chest. Give me my chest.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Let's fly.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Yee, why not give jam? Stingy.
Take me up.
Stingy chest. Uh-oh. Surimi Island. Yay! No more foggy. I want the chest. I want the chest.
Let's fly. Bullseye. Open fire.
More makes a lot of problems go away.
Yes,
But you can never have too much more,
remarkable
huh?
chest. No primo jam. What the heck? 3 no primo. Thunderbird is the original Maushuro, which means being killed by Raiden. Is this Sumeru lore? Not Sumeru, Inazuma's lore. Maushuro is a feather. Where's my feather? How do I use? Alamak, where my feather is. Eh? Not a single feather. Huh? GG lah, lost in the quest again. Oh, here. Is it this one? Oh no, how long is this story gonna be? Paimon is closer to being adult. What? So funny. Go to the ceremonial site. Aiya, why so far? We just wanted to do Kazuha quest, also took so long. So eerie lah, the BGM. Scary BGM. Lucky I didn't play this at night. Creepy. GG, la puzzle of the stupid stone.
Take me up!
Rise with the sun!
A turning point in fate!
Get to work! You two! Time to end them!
I don't want to do the Kazuha quest 了啦。Have to do Maoshiro puzzle. Did I do the wrong quest? I wasted my time doing the wrong one?
Hey there! Weeva, do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him?
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaedehara. I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest. Mr. Kaedehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaedehara's personal information. Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads, and I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
That does make sense. Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run cold.
Yesterday.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked
will
you
be a
hasn't been
little
causing
longer
any
time,
trouble
because
elsewhere.
there's some mini game you play as
Few people
Colombina.
possess your prowess in battle.
And there's a battle
So unless
as
you
well.
were the first person he
Depends
targeted,
on how fast you complete the
someone
mini
is certain
game.
to have been hurt
but I
by
would
now.
say around 2 hours, more than 2 hours. Maybe. For me,
I am
play
well aware of your talents.
around 2-3 hours
There is
because I
no
was so
need to
slow
be
in the
humble
mini
around
game.
me.
And I didn't
In
skip
fact,
the conversation.
I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted. It would
Good luck-
cause me
good luck
great
doing
grief
the
to see someone
X6.
become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you. Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma! Now there's a familiar name.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing at the same time. Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
Welcome to Bonton Saga Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Ah, if it isn't Kazuha Kazuha. What brings you here today?
Huh? You 2 know each other?
Yes, the Kaedahara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects. Let me quickly explain. The Raiden Gokaden was the collective term for the 5 most acclaimed bladesmithing arts in Inazuma. The techniques of blade making were personally bequeathed to the Raiden Gokaden by the almighty Shogun, and over time, further honed and enhanced by the most talented craftsmen. Unfortunately, a series of events led to the gradual decline of many clans in the bladesmithing trade. Today, only the Amenoma clan has kept its art alive.
So sad.
It is a great pity indeed. In the old days, we each had our specialties, and just as iron sharpens iron, so too did we learn much from each other. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life. As for the art of the Kaedahara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaedahara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryou Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryou Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse, and neither of them came back. Yes, strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Huh. Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced, or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me. Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Hyman doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
Okay. Unrelenting patience and willpower to move mountains.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Hyman's struggling understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since he'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Mayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home, now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no Mayuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and... Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
An interesting explanation. I was also considering this possibility. Amenoma Yuya is an expert on swords. He could have noticed some problematic details about Mr. Nagato's collectibles. Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake, or a well-known stolen item. Either way, after arguing about it, the two men agreed to hide the truth of this matter. They thought a fire would destroy everything. But then the Tenryou Commission began investigating and uncovered some incriminating details, so they fled to protect their secrets. But it's a far-fetched theory. I can't imagine how they would have been able to reach an agreement. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there? Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence. Wait. I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami. Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Huh. So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time. From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary! Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us!
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
Take me up!
From this point, the trail appears to split into 2. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly. Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Whoa! Look at all those hilly churls! They're acting really strangely!
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Bullseye!
Ugh! Look at this red stuff! What is it?
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look. According to this letter, a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
So...
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us. Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. Yes, right now we need to uncover some more important truths. If Amenoma Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Right! So let's get moving!
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected. It seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person. On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger. He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Show yourself! It's no use hiding anymore.
Kaedehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before. What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Miyuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Miyuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity. The blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Ame no Miyuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. As a descendant of the Kaedehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me. He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So... swords can become conscious and control people?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that, after the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma. Moving from one person to the next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home. I seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power, the might of Ishin art.
So Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission. When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful!
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenoma Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter. At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you. And by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun. Kaedehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come. Now, give your body over to me! We shall rewrite history! Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too!
Your bluff's fooling no one! You've lost!
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more. Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will. The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger. And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure by any means necessary and any medium available. I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Amenoma Yuya's body, its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
Because all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped. After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Amenoma Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you. You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal!
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool! I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality. It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
Why guys so stubborn, huh? Why guy always so stubborn because of the ego, huh?
This is the only way to save
Finally!
Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet.
2 days live stream.
The cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor.
Is it nice?
The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
Now you got your 50-50.
Even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me. We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
You can't play a Genshin. You can download your Genshin. Download your own one.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first,
Can't improve, can't
only for
increase
a
your
moment.
SD card storage.
It's all right. So far, this was as I expected.
You can maybe buy a bigger SD card and store it inside.
I will. Thank you.
What should we do next?
SD card don't work.
Kazuha?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil,
Maybe you can try
it
the
probably
cloud one.
hasn't experienced many real fights. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the adventure Adventurers Guild. Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amanoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Amanoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine. Just be careful.
You got C3 Durin? No, this one is Kazuha story quest. I started Kazuha because I couldn't start this quest. Is it Sumeru quest? Because it says I need to complete Kazuha's quest. I think. So I have to do Kazuha stuff to unlock the Sumeru Archon.
Leave everything on this journey to me.
Pussycat. Run away.
Into the wind. One with nature. Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
The wind knows it.
It's so stressful doing quests. I'm the only one
I'm all
watching.
right.
Yeah, I don't know why Shots only
The
one
blade is
people
performing
watch.
largely as I expected.
Last time Shots
Having
stream
gone
was
so
so
long
hype.
without proper use and maintenance, it's become
At
very
least like
difficult
5-10
to
people
use.
watching. No, I don't know what
Though
happened.
he's making every effort
YouTube
to
not
persevere,
pushing my
I
shots.
do not think he can last
No
much
reason,
longer.
no idea why.
Something else on your
Even
mind?
my video also like only subscriber watching.
How strange.
Have to find new friend lah, like
Rather than
that.
trying to control me, let's keep going.
Maybe people busy study, not holiday, right?
It's my lucky day.
Into the wind.
See no more of this. My blade. Let's get down to business. How's this?
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night.
One with nature.
And I call Durin Durian.
Something's up with the blade.
Why? Durian yummy, right?
I can sense
I
that
like
his strength
durian.
is slowly fading away.
Durian
The
dragon.
blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield.
Setting for 120
cannot hold out
FPS.
much
Should I
longer.
play in 120 FPS?
If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
Any different?
But what would that do to Amino
I have setting. Don't know. Is it setting at my
I will be
Nvidia
careful
graphic card?
with it. He also says he does not have any
Because
plans
the
to
game,
give up
like
easily.
Genshin game setting
He's
only capped at
still
60
trying to
FPS. I
achieve his
cannot go
goal.
higher. Or is there? Any chest?
It's fine. One with nature.
As one with wind and cloud.
I must remain calm.
Dying. Look around.
That was
I
such a
found
close
one
call.
chest.
My
Two
apologies.
chests.
In the end, I still needed your help.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
I know, right?
The Sheen's
My
grown
Discord
a bit
people.
thinner again. It doesn't look
Some of
anywhere
them,
near
or
as
most of them, are
impressive
from
as
my
it did at the
previous
start.
game stream, like Animal
Perhaps
Crossing,
this time
Minecraft,
we'll finally
Among
have a
Us.
chance to see his
Maybe not
true
Minecraft,
form.
maybe Among Us.
True form?
So not many people Genshin. Even we have some
about?
people playing Genshin, but I don't know why they're so quiet.
What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk.
Maybe time.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in,
Maybe people
you
sleeping,
wouldn't even be able
time
to
zone
beat
stuff.
Samurai and
Maybe busy
Kairagi,
working,
much less the
studying.
almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But it barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy.
Put on Japanese language.
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps, but regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same. Into the wind! One with nature!
You fought
He likes
way
aura
better
from
with
me,
your own
like Flynn,
sword.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours is the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi. And what a magnificent blade it is. Perhaps I shall never reach that level of glory.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
What?
Forging and maintenance are both important for a blade, but they are not everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power. Skill, blade, determination, and desire. All these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art. There is something else I must tell you.
Fish blade.
Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness
McDonald's
derived from the
fish
power of the
blade.
Tatarigami. Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you. Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach. The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time.
Sacrifice by
It
Mon
is the
Blade,
true
yes.
source of your despair.
Sacrifice.
He gave me
She's so
everything.
annoying.
My life, my form, my consciousness. How could I possibly deny him his wish? I said
In the
to him,
beginning, I played Genshin.
"Do not
Paimon was
worry.
like, oh,
From
so
here on, I
cute.
shall forge your legacy."
People be like, Paimon emergency food. I
How
was
could
like,
I go back on my
oh.
word?
Then now I was like, Paimon so annoying.
I believe our bet is now settled. I have nothing further to say.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
Traveler speaks so less.
He now has neither the
Everything
ability
Paimon
nor the
talk-
motivation
Paimon
to
is the
cause
main
further
MC.
harm. Let's give him
Main
some time to
character.
reflect on things.
Any chests? Cannot climb on top, no. I just now found one. Ah! Yeah, the door closed. Durian. Durian. Yeah. No more.
Take me up!
Ah! His dark mode is stronger. Ah, I still learning to play Durin.
Thunder! Lament for the end!
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was somewhere I've never been. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions. He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith, that they were still worthy of being trusted.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Shame it's too late now.
Kazuha is eager if he didn't
Yes.
panic to find his sister.
It is too late. Time would not
If
wait
that is
or stop
Kazuha-
because of his determination. While the world moved on,
Using the
his
same
ambition
model.
remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to
Who
have
is a
calmed down.
sibling?
though.
Why the sibling
Let's go
so
and check
weird?
in.
Feels like the sibling doesn't exist. Like we are in a matrix. Like Genshin fooled us that we have a sibling, but actually no.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also
Kazuha may be
defiled.
aided in disguise.
You are finally seeing
maybe?
reality clearly.
Who knows? No
Since
one
we
knows.
agreed to
Maybe.
the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix too? Jeez,
It has to be done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
his attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my
Compared to the head and
never-ending
the
journey.
hip model. Yep,
The
they are
next in a
using the
long
same
line
model.
of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request
face,
your
the
hand in
body.
battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
Just a story
I will
itself, the
release
siblings
Amenoma
could have
Yuya
been
and restore his consciousness.
hallucination.
Perhaps after
Where is the
that,
sibling?
can
When only
convince
we'll know
him
what
to
happened to
commit
the
to a fight with you.
sibling. Is
you
it
must
until
have plenty of
Karia?
reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
She have Shazanaya and Karia to
Understood.
go.
Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and
Kazuha
will
is
to
bigger
fight.
but more calm and more on combat. Yeah.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order,
Oh, is
I am
it?
willing to put
They use the
myself
same
forward.
VA with
I do not wish to be a mere
Kazuha?
victim in this story.
Ada? Just
There's
like the
no
VA for the
need to
Kazuha
worry.
is on the
We'll
counter.
vouch for your innocence to the Tenryu Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Yeah, finally my. How much gem give me? 10 only. Only 10. I no extra gem. Nothing to steal. Not the same. Okay. So, is it done? Not yet. Whoa, this one gives 60 primo. Aya, how long? Granny Dunkat.
Let's fly. This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
I'm not fasting. This one not ending.
We still can't let our guard down.
Kazuha
Even now,
story don't want to
Paimon has a
end.
sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. Successor of Ishi.
Successor of Amenoma art.
Honored to cross blades with you.
You
It is
add the
my
fillet
honor
blade
also.
by accident. How?
The wind knows
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
See ya, Toto.
You need not seek my forgiveness.
Bye-bye.
Nor do
Hey,
I have
come
the
back
right
to the
to
stream.
forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is
Sure,
too
later
late for
I'll
all
end
of
the
that.
stream after this
I do not
story.
wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my
See you in the next
transgressions as
stream.
mine alone
Bye-bye.
and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes. I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you.
Hi Yella,
Successor
have you
of
ate your
Amenoma
lunch? Not yet. But after this.
This blade
waiting
has
for this
also told
story
me
to
that he
end.
has another wish. he would like to visit the Amenoma
Have you
smithy.
eaten yours, Yelan?
Maybe we can go back there together.
No, I'm not fasting.
What does he want to go there for?
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an
Not
end.
fasting. After this one, this story don't want to end. See? Still have ongoing. Hey, crap.
Take me up!
Oh, you already ate yours? I eat after this. Then I end the stream, go eat, then maybe stream on Durin Day 4 story quest tomorrow. Since I have 11 hours of timeout. 11's waiting time for Durin quest.
You have returned.
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
What did you eat, Yelan?
A prized
I wanna ask
Ishin
you,
blade.
like, how
Turned
did
weapon
you
that controls the human
put so
mind.
many things in your island, like your teapot?
Considering their forging philosophy,
Because my main
this was
teapot,
indeed
right,
within
the
the
island
realm of
has like
possibility.
kept like
This is a great
loading in
pity.
red color when I just
But
add
I
a
have
few
some
more
good news
stuff.
as well.
And it's just like
Ryuji
less than
from the
20
Bonton
over
Sango
200.
Detective Agency tells me that they've
So
found the missing
I
Mr.
don't know.
Nagato.
I don't know about how you put it on the outdoor
Yes,
without any limit.
badly wounded,
Is there anything
but
I
he
should do,
will
or should I
live.
change the island, like switch realm?
And now that Yuya is back,
Don't add character.
it seems like the final ending to this story
You
is a
asked
happy
me to
one
add
after
character
all.
for their name card.
I think I know what you
Causes me
want
no
to do.
place to, nothing to decorate on my
Is the blade
island.
whispering in your ear again?
Yes.
As small furniture
He
and
said
big
he wants
furniture
to
can
take
add
control
a
of
lot.
me for a
Character
brief
only
moment.
for companion.
No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of
He
another
just
way
wanna
to
decorate
fulfill
his
his maker's
furniture.
wish. And he assures me that he won't use
I
my
can
body
add
for
the
anything
character in
nefarious.
different realm, right?
I have decided to let him do it.
Like, for example, if I want to get for the name card, I can put the characters in different realm, like different island, and then I decorate the another island. Does it count for the experience?
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later.
There are two methods,
Okay.
but I only
I
can
am
do
ready.
one thing. You can check the
Let
number
us begin.
point, like 10, 20, 60,
Please,
90.
stay true to your promise.
Because I was thinking if I can like put some characters in this island, decorate it, and then another character in another island.
If
that
I
kind.
abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean...
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness.
Then when you check the point, make sure you don't overuse furniture. Only can use one island. Many different furniture objects in the area will take more spacing capacity.
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now.
If you use another island,
But there's
the
still
other
a
will
chance for Ishin art. Once
Ah.
remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to
Wow.
come.
Then what is the use of
Even
all the
if I
different islands, all the different realms?
The Shogun.
Just only for furniture decoration. But for character AFK only have to use on the main island, the active one. If not, it won't work.
Will still fulfill his final wish.
Thought that I can, multi-island with character.
Kaedehara clan. Over the years,
Try not to put too much different variation things, animals and companions will use big storage. Yeah, I have so many of them. That's why my whole house loaded completely red.
Kagotsurube Ishin. This name is now yours.
You can just change any island, just the character and animal itself. Like the character
Rest
for
in
experience has to be like on the active one. But I can use the other island realm to decorate aesthetic, right? Just don't put animals and character on the
That's why he
place.
said it had to be done in that order.
I see.
His consciousness will disappear forever after
okay.
fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and
Just
thus
change
chose to
any
bury
island.
this name deep
Cannot
within
have
his
one
heart.
island, two island at the
Only
same time.
in the
So
final
sad lah.
moments before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another?
Seems like he really, really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward
And I
also
think the
fueled
most
the
effective
stubborn
answer is
determination
look
that
for
blinded him
reference,
to the
then
path
do your own
ahead.
experiments.
Speaking for
Because
myself,
that's how I do on my
I'd
your
rather see
account.
him recognize and atone for his mistakes
Yeah, your island is
than
nice.
see him punished
So
for them.
big, so many stuff. Like endless.
I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something
you eat
inside
pork
of
for
me.
your lunch?
Just as the sight of those
Pork
who
is
fought to
yummy,
repeal
yummy.
the Vision Hunt decree did.
Pork tastes so nice,
Your
nicer than
quest to
chicken.
face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation.
Yeah, I can go eat
And
my
it's also
lunch.
time to give him a response to
And
the
then take
offer
a
he
break.
made me.
Huh? Have to say farewell to everybody. It's been years since my first time designing teapot. Wow. I also want to design my teapot, but no idea how. But maybe, maybe just play around what I want and just put it everywhere anyway. Is it not there? Hmm? Eh? There's a Raiden Shogun statue? Oh no, it's Age statue?
Let's fly.
So many people make design, analyze, adapt them to their own style and improve them. Basically observation
You've returned.
experiment.
I hear that the
Prefer
issue has
meat
been
than
resolved.
pork.
Though this was a treacherous
You like
investigation
meat?
indeed.
Meat
We're most
like
fortunate
beef?
that no lives were lost. The Tenryou Commission has
tastes yum
already
yum.
attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanome Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any
Pork
crime.
is good when you roast them, but not when...
You sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
What's
How long
this?
is this story? Ah.
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging
Yeah,
art of the Kaidahara
nice,
clan.
my favorite.
By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him.
Australia
I
beef
also
yum
promised
yum.
him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on this path. Were I to accept your goodwill,
Is the
I may
event
find
nice?
myself
I haven't
embroiled
started
in
doing the
conflicts
event
between
yet.
the shogunate and Sangonomiya.
Is it something
That
like
would
the
not suit me.
Colombinas mini game?
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
For more Primo Jam, so I can get
I am
Colombina.
aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own path.
Very well, I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great. Thank you for your generous...
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
If you know there are two other
I'll
dishes
probably
as
take
my
to the
favorite,
seas with
soto
Captain
daging
Beto
and
again for
rawon.
now.
What's rawon?
As for my next destination,
I like
let's see
the
where the
soto
wind
ayam
takes me.
mihun. Soto ayam mihun is my favorite. Round 1. Yeah, finally finished. Mashi can go take a break and eat.
You must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation with
I still
Nagita.
have to go. Wait, what is this? What? Not that. Now I can do Sumeru's quest. He. Have to do Inazuma.
Like, about these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come trap?
Talk so much lah, you Paimon. Haha, I haven't do my daily yet. NodKrai. Not really daily. Done the Durin, so the daily automatically not using resin completed. Hiya, where are all the antidote? Miss antidote lah. So shy lah. They appear when I'm not finding them. When I'm finding them, they doesn't want to appear. Why so shy they all? Rawa is a black soup dish made by Eastern Java people. Soto and marinated and it tastes different. Oh, I like the one with the chicken broth, chicken slice, what do we call that? Sliced chicken? Chicken meat boiled with bean sprout, that kind. Hiya. Yeah, the another really shy lah. Middle part of Javanese would make the soto soup so clear like water.
So many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
I don't know either, because mine is like I found out about this dish when I was like in my school, and then like school canteen, you know, because they are Malays, Muslim, so they make those soto ayam, which is very yummy. You mix with mee hoon or mee noodle. That kind of soto ayam. Since then, I've been looking for soto ayam every time I go to any Muslim shops. Sometimes they taste like water. Sometimes they taste very good, but not fully. With a price of for that meal, like for the bowl, is like maybe how much? Maybe 12-15 ringgit, like $4 or like some kind. It's not fully at all. Who I want to meet? Meet New Village lah. Just by seeing them is looking a water being poured on the rice and chicken. Ah yeah, something like that I think. So the taste is not that tasty, like not that salty. Kind of like chicken soup, but doesn't have much flavor. That kind. I wish to find a soto ayam which tastes good. I don't know where can I find. Maybe I should find an Indonesian shop. Anyway, Indonesian food ayam penyet is nice. I like their chili. I like their ayam penyet. It's Indonesian food, right? Ayam penyet. They smack the chicken and they fry the chicken. So it's called penyet. For me, spices and taste are the key to food. Yeah. Without spices, it tastes like so bland. Reputation. I don't know if I should do the reputation. Or do my Sitlali. Sitlali weapon not leveling up yet. Comfortable amount. Iron piano, you fried them first, then you hit them. Oh, that's why it's called as iron piano. Fry them and then you pia, you smack them. I like the yellow, the turmeric one. So nice, yum yum yum. Okay, where? Oh, here. Sitlali. Oi. Hey, yeah, my Mora always broke lah. Only left 700k. One level up, not even enough for one level. So need to go and farm this one. 3, 6. I'm gonna do this. You hit them using pestle and mortar. What's that? I'm so bad in
hair and
English
feathers
item.
are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
Go kill the elite enemy. Your account is like my big sister account. Lack of Mora. Always lack of Mora. You know, if you buy those reroll account, their Mora is so much. Primo so much. Me started from the basic, from the beginning account. Basically clean account. Can they work in this team? And then when I start with basic, like newbie straight sign up account instead of buying reroll account. My Mora so less. Or maybe because I pull too much 5-star character and 4-star, too many characters to fund them until I got broke.
Burn it down! Devouring claw!
Lolly, eat Papa!
Get him! Put my shield and hit me. Stupid mushroom.
Bullseye! Bullseye!
My Mora 38M because of Durin. Take this. Should be enough. Since it's 3 times. And then I said Furina, my Molani. Furina still have to level up. So sad. Not enough stuff to level up. This one, annoying lah. The slime mushroom. Mushroom mochi. And then Furina stuff. Furina level need to level up. Yet I haven't even find these yet. Yellow one, can I go to your world? Are you online? Hunt this one in your world. Before I use up all of this resin. You online now? Keep the Sitlali for the next stream. Oh, okay. I will kill Dottore as much as possible. Yo, Colombina was so happy leaving a farewell flying to the moon. It turns out to be a fake moon created by Dottore, and because of the 3 moons and all the energy he has. And Colombina has to suicide herself, like has to sacrifice herself. Huh. Dottore is so bad, huh? Busy in another world. We do this Furina's boss stuff, then I can go eat. Go makan. Then take a break and the stream. No, what time? 3 already. And tomorrow continue doing quests. I'll make sure you pay for it. So bad, huh? No wonder Alakino was looking for Dottore in the beginning. That Dottore was missing. Where is he? In the end up trying to kidnap Colombina. Huh? Next month. 1 more month to go. 1 more month to go, we can see the final of Colombina. Oh, he did the Colombina Nahida at least. Yeah, right? They just like to aim all the Archon, huh? Those weakless,
When you lose your way,
those weakling
gaining
like
some
baby
altitude can
cabbage,
bring some perspective.
Colombina, those weakling, those who injured, like no power, that kind. Why so bad no? Bad people. If I had 4, ooh, and if each one drop 2 to 3, maybe I can complete this one level for Furina. Oh, she dead, Dottore. And Dottore scared. And then because of Dottore scared, he ran and find Colombina. Why? How did he even know about Colombina exists, huh? Hmm? Is it back to the past? Yeah, Yelan, help me with the Furina crystal hydro topaz. He and Cabbage did the trait of gnosis. Dottore knows everything. Ah, see? Baby Cabbage. Need to go for Furina. I don't even know about Dottore. Dottore only appeared in Sumeru Nahida's scene. And I don't even know him any before that. Is it this one? TG lah, what should I use here? Fire, water. We do Luna. Luna and fire. Fire bloom.
Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire!
Can do 4 times. Eat all. Wow, 3! 3 is 4, then is 12. Then maybe I can have balance for the next Furina level. We need to teleport far away, huh? Oh, so far? Hey, what is that blue stuff? So cute. Hey, what is this bubble thing? Wait, is this Asha? Not Asha, right? That blue stuff, this one? Like Asha, not like Asha. How to get this block? That's a silly. How you get the silly? Your companion? Which event? 4 years ago? Ah. Hey, this so cute, huh? Adorable.
Try and stop me! Take me up! Locked on! Locked on!
Hold on to your hats.
Electro silly. Yeah, so cute.
Light it up! Let's fly!
Hopefully they rerun. At least give another cute different type of silly. This one is in Azuma silly. Can only choose one different silly. Kaiser, you don't have it ah. Eh, where are we? Eh? Nijira, where am I? I fly so far. Oh, Kaiser no rerun. Ah, why am I here? Yeah, two more time. At least I have enough for the next.
Knock him down. Burn it down. Yeah.
Yay! One more time. Wait, 3, 4, 12. Wow. Arena reach. Yeah, this place so nice. So dreamy, no? Last one.
Light it up. Open fire. Locked on. Fire in the hole.
Let me put my mind to it.
Thank you, Yelan. My Furina happy now can level. Run away before the boss spawn. Wait, I don't know run go where. Yay! Now shut up this blue crystal. Yay, happy Furina can have her level up. her talent was stuck. Couldn't even do her talent. Yay! Alright, Yella, I'm gonna end the stream here. Well, wait, why are you 100% everywhere? Everywhere 100%, including NodKrai. I just 100% my NodKrai yesterday's stream. And I still have some chests and a lot of oculi I haven't collected yet. 100% but not really. Because there's so many material. It won't respawn, but because I didn't claim. Okay. Imagine the next gadget they give a silly, you know, like Mondstadt the silly. The cute baby silly. Maybe they make that one. Or since you said that there were 4 different types of silly, I assume that they won't rerun again. Not like the animal silly, the one with the wings like butterfly. GG lah, I wanna have my silly also. This so adorable. Or maybe make an Asha companion also good. Imagine Asha flying with you, walking with you. course, many series. Pink, yellow. Ah, they're so adorable. Pink. Wish Hoyo this next year give a Asha companion. Would like to have a Asha Blobby.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Alright, done everything today. You only had these 3? Oh, yellow one and the... Which one do you get?
I'm a little out of practice these days.
Purple one, yellow one.
Any conflicts around?
So
I'm in the
cute.
mood for some
He's so
peacemaking.
cute. Oh, white one. Oh, so cute lah. Faceless but also cute. You missed the first event. Oh. Limited one, huh? What are you doing, Cabbage? Alright, Yelan, see you in the next stream. Maybe one day we can play together. Maybe you can help me with the chasm or other exploration. So many quests I haven't even done yet. Time for Mashi to go find food to eat. Go touch grass. This is my all my undone quests. See ya, Yelan. Bye bye, everyone. Chat with you again soon, yeah? Ta-ta.